Hey guys, Jason here with day one of my college vlog. It is August 22nd, 2011, and my first day of classes was today. Right now it is 6:14 p.m. Mountain Time, and sorry if I sound exhausted, I absolutely am. I was supposed to go to bed between 9 and 10 last night, that way I would be a little bit better rested for today. I didn't get to bed until 1 to 2 o'clock, meaning I had 3 hours at the most of sleep last night. Which, you know what, when it comes to that little bit of sleep, I'd rather just stay up, because then I wouldn't be as completely exhausted, because that little bit it drains you. But anyway, so I got up bright and early, 4:30 in the morning, and I managed to get down to class and be there for the 6:30 class. It was a fair-sized class. That was psychology. Teacher's awesome. Dr. Schmitlin, I believe, would be her name. Dr. Paula Schmitlin. Remember names will probably be a hard thing. But anyway. So cool class. We just kind of went over the syllabus and introduced ourselves. And somebody, Ruben, that I knew from... we went to elementary school together and middle school together, and we played tennis together. He's a year younger. He's now a year past me in college, and as far as I know, it's the same guy, and he's in my psychology class, which is pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but I'm almost positive that's him. Anyway, after that, I went to philosophy. The classroom was wrong. It said it was in room 108 in the central classroom, or in the south classroom. But when I went there and sat in there, it was a math room. It was a math class. And the chalkboard said math, but who knows? Maybe that was the class before. Maybe they changed it out. I don't know. And there was another student in there that was also from my psychology class who asked, isn't this philosophy? And the teacher's like, no, this isn't philosophy. So he shows him his schedule. He says, well, it says you're in the right room. This is that room. But there's no philosophy here. And so he gets up out of the room, and I'm like, well, put my books away. And I got up and followed him, and I said, you too, huh? And then a couple of guys walked over to us and said, philosophy? And we're like, yep. So we all went down to the central classroom, which is the administrative building for that. And their offices were closed, but luckily, the guy that was questioning if it was a philosophy class or math class went on to his Metro Connect account and looked at his schedule and saw that the classroom was now 233, not 108. Must have been done this morning, because late last night when I looked at my philosophy stuff, it still said 108. But I digress. We went to class. It was a good class. Philosophy is probably going to be my hardest one this time around. But that's okay. I'll do my best at it. All I have to do is pass. And, yeah. Alright. So past that, I came back to the house for a while and crashed and almost fell asleep, but relaxed because I was absolutely tired as all hell. And went back for my math class this afternoon. At 3:30, as a matter of fact. And it was a good class. We're in groups of 4, so we got to meet some people. I like my group. I really do. I think it's going to be an awesome semester with them. The teacher is pretty cool, and so far I like all the teachers. I like the subjects. I think it's going to be really awesome. The worst part of today was having to park so far away from the light rail station when I was going back for math. I couldn't park in the parking lot. I had to park on the street away from it. That way, I could park somewhere. I had to park somewhere. And I went in, and of course it's absolutely hot. It's in the 90s today. And when it's in the 90s, it always feels like it's in the hundreds. If it's in the 80s, it feels like it's in the 90s. Don't ask me how that works. It just does. And, anyway, so it was good going down there. Tons and tons and tons of people. Very busy day. I know they have at least 20-some thousand students that attend the 3 colleges there. And, it seemed like they were all there. It was crowded like Disney World. Just crowded. I've never been to Disney World, but, I think it's crowded, right? Let's see. Coming back after math was atrocious. Just absolutely horrible. Unfortunately, the light rail stop had a billion people, and I'm not exaggerating. I literally counted up to a billion because that's how long it took me to finally get on one of the trains. I waited for 3 trains to go by as there just wasn't room, and it wasn't worth trying to squeeze in. So I just waited. Eventually I was front of the line, so I got to get in first, and definitely made sure I had a spot. And that was, it was crowded before getting on it. It was crowded, before even getting to those lines. It was, just crowded walking around the campus. And then it was extremely crowded on the train all the way back. And then, of course, it's really hot coming back to my car. And then the traffic was horrible because it's rush hour, and coming back was awful. So, the trip back was just horrible. But that's okay. It's all worth it in the end. Eventually you get used to it, and it's just, your daily routine. You allot time for it, and you deal with it. It's just what goes on. So, that is that. That was my day. I did get homework from psychology, and that's to read a couple modules in my textbook. And I got an assignment from math, which is to write a 2-page autobiography about my past math experiences and history. So all that should be pretty interesting and easy. Other than that, the only homework assignment I've got to do tonight is to read pages 1 through 6 in one of my English books. Very easy. That's that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to mess around on 1 or 2 of my games, and then I need to get something to eat, and I'm going to watch TV and eat dinner and just relax, and then I will fit my English work into that at the end. My reading, it's only 6 pages, that's not bad. And, yeah, that'll be it for the night. And then tomorrow I go to English and history. Woo! I'm kind of looking forward to them. I can't wait to see how they actually go. And then I have the same schedule, this annoying thing today, again, Wednesday. And then Thursday is free. Thursday is a day off. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. And then Friday is my speech class, and that's it. So again, a wonderful day, although that is a 2.5 hour day, or almost a 3-hour class. I believe it's 2 hours and 50 minutes. So that will be a long class, but it's only one, and that's wonderful. And then I'm off for the weekend, so 2 days off. I'll try not to be as tired and boring as I am right now, but I'm getting the facts across and my point across, which is it's what matters. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. My throat is sore from all the talking and everything I've done today, and I haven't had a lot to drink. So I'm going to just end the video here. Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next episode.